I'm taking a motorcycle from California to Brazil, around Argentina, all of South America, doing the whole thing. Everybody thinks it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm going for it. Welcome to my channel. So, in this episode, I am setting up the motorcycle, and then I'm heading to LA, and from LA to San Diego. Please enjoy. So this is my DR650, 2017. Bought it used for about $4K. So I'm gonna do a lot to this bike. I'm taking it all the way to Brazil from here in California, going through Mexico and all of Central America and taking a ferry across the Darien Gap. It came mainly stock. These are new. I added these on. The previous owner had added this. I put on these passenger pegs, but besides that, I think it's pretty stock. You can see that I've been dirt biking with it. It's a little messed up, so I'm gonna have to replace the levers. Oh, I added on this phone holder. I did a little test drive to LA, and I realized that the gas tank is far too small. So I got a 6.6 gas tank that I'm gonna put on here, and then I got a much more comfortable seat. This seat is absolutely horrible. I decided to get a new front fender. This thing kind of flies around and catches a lot of wind. So I'm getting a little smaller one, a little more aerodynamic. And then of course I got a USB charging port that I'm gonna install today. I'm gonna raise the handlebars 1 inch. I'm getting new mirrors. What else? So I'm gonna put a guard, an engine guard on, and I'm gonna get new tires. So a lot going on, and then I'm going to be packing the bike up after I have a full tank and see how the suspension holds. Could probably have to get a new rear shock. So here's the Cerebus 6.6 gallon tank. Step 1, taking off these side panels, which allowed me to take off the seat. You can see that the blinker would get in the way, but mine kind of bends like this, so I think it's fine. I didn't end up doing the seat. It sounds like that's going to be more complicated than I thought. It's like a seat cover, so I have to like staple it on with adhesive. Hey, so I got the Pro Cycle seat put on. Really comfortable, looks good. Really nice with the service tank. Very pleased with the look of it and the feel. Gonna be making some more adjustments today. Some things came in the mail. Installing these ASM risers. It's on, and I love it. I just took it for a little test ride. I really like where they're sitting. The height feels great. I can stand on the bike and comfortably steer without bending over. This is much better. It feels better. I'm stoked off it. The Cerebus front fender in comparison to the stock. So I just used a piece of paper and a pencil to mark out where the screw holes are going to be. Drill isn't working, so I'm gonna have to borrow a friend's. But update: I put on the skid plate and the license plate protector.
So yeah, here you can see the final product. I've got case savers put on, I have the new locking tool tube, I have the locking gas cap, hand guards are put on. Of course we've got the new shock put on and adjusted as loosely as possible because it was very tight. The front fender is on, and I put some grip pads on the gas tank. I have a mount for my Insta360. Yeah, it's all packed up. Those are the new tires that I'm going to put on in Mexico after I cross the border in Baja.
And then it was time to head to LA. my rain boots. A little over halfway. Hasn't been too bad. Seat concept seat has been awesome. Service tank has been great. Haven't used my USB charger yet. I'm gonna start that right now. These cheap leather bags are holding up fine. Yeah, got a little rain though. Doing well. Doing well.
I made it to LA just fine, thanks to my improvised plastic bag boots. It wasn't the most exciting, just passing by semis, looking at cornfields, whatnot, straight shot. But yeah, the seat was definitely a lot more comfortable. It was nice, not having to stop for gas all the time and being able to charge my phone. So really happy with all that. And I got to spend a night with one of my best friends from college. That was really nice. I got a little send off there, and we stayed up really late, so that made the next morning a little difficult. But yeah, now to the journey to San Diego. So yeah, I decided to take the bike off-road for a moment just to go look at the view. Plus it's always fun to get on some dirt. But yeah, the drive to San Diego from LA was very easy as expected. Had another little send-off with my sister, watched the sunset, had some food, some drinks. But yeah, just a one-night stop. And then that is pretty much the end of episode 1. Tomorrow is where the adventure really begins, where I'll be crossing the border into Mexico and giving my first impressions. You can see that I got the 360 camera going. Still haven't added the microphone, so I'll do that. And then I've got a camera angle that's gonna be looking back at me. So I'm still figuring this all out as I go. And I have a drone as well, so I'll be getting some drone shots. So the videos will be getting more sophisticated as I go on. But yeah, that's it for the first video.
It's gonna be an adventure. Follow me, please. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. Come on.